Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it is time to unbox and show you the August limited edition kit from my Etsy store, Pure Bliss Wax Company. You will see a video for this also on Katie's channel, which is Diamonds and Washi. She's been previewing these for me, which I really appreciate because I don't always get a chance to film these, so it helps me a ton. And then also it's just nice to have someone who's not, well, me, showing you guys. So I'm going to go over the box with you guys. The theme this month is stargazing and sparkles, and that is because of the, I just wanted a galaxy theme, so I thought it'd be really fun. You'll notice the scents for August are all galaxy names. Like I went through and changed everything to a galaxy name. So it's going to be like a really fun little thing. And a ton of upgrades in this box. So yes, it does cost a little more this month, but you will see why here in a second. All right. Now this is the Ultimate Plus box, which means it comes with all of the putties and all of the sticky wax. And I'll get into that and more in a minute. And I'm going to show you the basic pen, and then I'll show you the upgrade pen. Okay, so to start, if you do the Ultimate Plus, I do have 4 limited edition scents this month. Yes, I painted my nails to match the theme of my box. What can I say? I'm devoted. I could not decide between them, and in fact, I had 5, but I finally narrowed it down. I had to. I can't be that nuts. But we do have 4. So we will open these in a minute. We've got the Interstellar Vanilla, Solar Citrus and Plum, Nebula Nectar, and Cosmic Twilight. And then of course you can get them in sticky wax. Now when you shop these boxes, you have the option to do all putty and that's it, all wax and that's it, or both putty and wax. And then you also can choose between 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, or all 4. So that's why I say this is the Ultimate Plus. It comes with all 4 wax, all 4 putty. And it's pretty, if you've shopped, it's pretty self-explanatory. It does tell you in the description, so just make sure you read that. And then it just kind of goes over like, hey, this is what you get. But you get to choose between how many scents you want and whether you want all putty, all wax, because not everyone uses both. Okay, then the little goodies that are always tossed in. Each box will have a galaxy style sticker. It will vary, so keep that in mind, along with a galaxy little washi tape. Again, color will vary. Some are purple, some are pink, some were like a reddish and gold, but it's still part of the whole fun of the theme. Now, this month's cover minder, I do make these myself. We have my little Star Dreamer Star Gal. I didn't think that name through. I had made another one with a big bow on top and didn't like her, so she's just going in the store. This is the one that will be in all the boxes because it matched the color scheme better. And I did like a glittery effect with my coloring, but not necessarily like actual glitter. Now these come with nice strong magnets. They're actually very strong. I can pile these together. I'll leave that out, I guess, for now. Yeah, I can like actually stack them and lift them by one and a whole stack of 10 pick up. Okay, crystals or diamonds for this. I always include loose drills. Now, I've had a lot of people ask, and I know Katie over at Diamonds and Washi has a video on how to customize your kit. But also now that this channel is back up and running, I'll create a video showing you guys like what you can do with these. Because I'll get people that ask like, hey, what do I do with these? Honestly, if you had a kit, the easiest way to start out, say you had a kit that was calling for DMC 3750, just instead of using the one that came with the kit, replace it with the AB version you have here. That's usually the easiest way. But for most people who are like more advanced, you'll go through and only add the sparkle and substitute colors where it makes sense to add the highlights. But then of course that requires you to kind of know about highlights and all that. So I'll make a video, but this month we have a Crystal AB. These are really fun. So they don't always have a DMC code depending on what they are. This one's called Grapes. So it has like a purplish blue tone to the crystals. It's really cool. I saved a bag for myself because there's a kit I'm actually doing right now that I may throw this into. And then we do have the square ABs in 3750, which is like a dark navy with a green and gold finish. So now this is the fun part and why it's going to cost a little more this month. So we went and customized the trays, and I think we're going to stick with this. So we used to do just plain trays with Creations by LEP, but we did that watermelon tray, in June, and it was a hit. And, you know, we'll do glitter trays and stuff like that, but now we are like just constantly thinking, how can we make them more custom? You are not going to believe the one for next month. It is insane. Let's just say it's cool. But this one's cool as well. So it looks dark blue, but it's actually got this shimmer to it. So when it catches the light, it kind of changes between like a dark blue and dark purple. Not glittery, it's just kind of got this finish to it. And then of course the shooting star added on top. It does come with the 2 stoppers. I always leave the heart, but hey, to each their own. And then as you can see, there is a silvery finish to the lines on the inside as well. So we're going to keep customizing them. Yes, that did raise the cost a bit, but the whole point of these limited edition boxes is to get stuff you wouldn't get. All right, here is our basic pen. So you have the option to just get the basic pen, which comes automatically in the kit, or the upgrade pen. So this is the basic one, and it's got purple, navy, and black swirled in. It's a galaxy pen, as you can see, very glittery and galaxy-ish. And then it also comes with a set of screw-in rose gold tips. So you have your single placer, straightener, and a 4-placer. So that was another reason the box went up a bit. The metal tips combined with this pen, it wasn't cheap, but it was worth it. However, if you want to upgrade your pen, and you'll notice the options. So you get the option of basic box, premium box, ultimate, and then ultimate plus, and that's just based on how many cents you get. Then you get the option of upgrade my pen. Now this is the upgrade pen. This is created by Shimmering Canvases. And as you can see, I really need the light to catch this. Look at all the glitter in here. So there's actual star chunks of holographic glitter. There's dark navy, there's lighter blue, silver, black, and then she's got this row of charms. So like star charms and stuff. So yeah, this is the custom turned pen that you can upgrade. Now keep in mind, the pens for these boxes are exclusive to the boxes. So she doesn't make these and sell them in the store. These were made exclusively for my box. So the only way to get this galaxy pen here, ooh, see the purple's showing through. I have some videos of me turning this in really good light. Check those out on my Instagram because this just doesn't do it justice. It's so pretty though. How she mixed and matched and got it all in there, plus all these like little adornments. But yeah, so you will upgrade. The upgrade pen is just a little bit more expensive this month, but that's because we added all the charms, which do cost us a little more, but it was well worth it. So yeah, there will only be 12 upgrade pens available. There will be, however, we've increased the box count, so there's 25 boxes instead of 20. I did that last month and it did well. They lasted like an hour almost. It's better than 12 minutes, which was where they were going. And then we still have the minis, so there will be 8 minis as well. So what is a mini kit? This here is the full limited edition kit. A mini kit is an automatic. You get the upgraded pen, so you don't even have to worry about hurrying and snagging them. You'll automatically get the drills that come in the set. You'll automatically get the cover minder, the washi tape, the sticker, and then of course you can choose between the putty and wax, and same thing, you can do all 4 of each, one, pick it 1 cent. The only difference is you don't get the tray in the mini, and it's just automatically comes with the upgrade pen as opposed to the basic pen. So that's the difference. I've had a lot of people ask about the minis. The reason I started the minis was I had people that wanted the upgrade pen, and a quick way to access it, because otherwise you have to kind of go through, hit the upgrade option, and hope you snag it in time. So I get it, that's hard. But also they didn't always want the tray. So I was like, you know what, I will create the mini. So that is what the mini is. Basically no tray, no basic pen, but everything else and automatically an upgraded pen. That said, if you don't want to do the mini, you can do the just basic pen and get the full box, so you get the tray, because not everyone needs trays, and eventually you're going to end up with tons of trays, right? So that was one option. I do ask for you to leave in the comments below. I am thinking of changing up the minis a little to give you the option to do a basic pen or upgrade pen, but Etsy only gives us so many ways to customize. I've even been toying with ideas of omitting the drills, but then it just gets really chaotic and you would have to scroll through 50 options. And because these still go fast, right now that's not the best way to go about it. But I would like to know in the comments below if you'd like to see the basic pen as an option and upgrade in the minis. But for now, the mini automatically comes with this. These do last a little bit longer, not much. I had 8 last month. All 7 had sold out before 9 a.m., 10 a.m. actually. They lasted 2 hours. And I had 1 straggler, but it finally sold at 5. So you have a little more time with these. Like I said, the limited edition boxes, they lasted about an hour at 25. I'm doing 25 again this month with 12 available pens to upgrade. So that means about half of the limited edition boxes can upgrade their pens. Otherwise, you'll need to just go to the mini kit. And that's because we're playing around with it. Not everyone upgrades pens, so I can't, get this many pens from Shimmering Canvas and have 25 just chilling. So there is that. So I would snag those if you really want the limited edition pen and the full box. Make sure you log in at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I cannot emphasize this enough. Because I'll get messages for people logging in at 8 a.m. Eastern and all that, and then they'll be like, oh, it's already gone. I'm like, no, it's only 6 a.m. here. 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time. And then the best way to guarantee you get a box is log in at the drop time, and you should have time because, like I said, they hung around for about an hour, so you're not having to rush. I do like to remind you cannot use coupons. I know Etsy sometimes will default an appreciation coupon for some reason, but these boxes are already discounted because I have bundled them. So you will get a message from me, and I know it sounds silly to say, hey, I need to charge you for that 5%, but I actually cannot afford to lose that 5%. Etsy fees have skyrocketed. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that, but Etsy sellers are losing about 40% of their sales to Etsy fees. I'm actually going to create a thing and show people just how much I actually get after sales, because people will see my gross number and I only actually walk away with that about 50% of what I make. It's ridiculous after fees and shipping. So yeah, that is why sometimes when you see someone go, I'm sorry, it's 5%, but I really need it back. That's why. All right, let's take a look at these. Solar Citrus and Plum. This is basically the favorite one here. Now we have different colors woven in, like gold, blue, purple. Now they'll all be heart-shaped this month. I wanted to do stars and stuff, but I couldn't find a mold that would work. And the colors they come in is not guaranteed every single one will be the same because it's based on batches and, honestly, our mood that day. So here we have Interstellar Vanilla. In fact, I'll leave them out. But I mean, it also depends on just what mica powder is in stock. Oh, this one here, Cosmic Twilight. I mean, the colors we still always try to make pretty and like change it up, but you know, sometimes it's just hit or miss. But yeah, I can't guarantee you'll get the exact color, but it's the scent. Nebula Nectar. So, the Nebula Nectar is nice and fruity, very fruity. Cosmic Twilight is definitely a fruity one as well. Interstellar Vanilla is a funny one. It's like vanilla with a few other things mixed in, so it's kind of interesting. Solar Citrus and Plum is a favorite because it's just fresh. It has like this citrusy tone to it. You can definitely get the citrus, and the plum isn't overpowering. It almost just like lingers there. So it's kind of fun. And then we changed up all the names to make them galaxy themed. So I took like names and just changed them to, in fact, we do have Galaxy Poop is one of the scents. That was because my daughter begged me to name it that. Because one of my cover minders I'm releasing for August, it's a little putty character, but my daughter said it looked like poop. She said it looked like Galaxy Poop. Which reminds me, I don't have them up here, but check out my Instagram or my TikTok, because every month at the same time that the limited editions all release, I release the month's theme of cover minders, and there are a ton, and they're all galaxy themed, and they're all pastel galaxy, minus this one. So there's a lollipop, a planet, another star, the Galaxy Poop that is actually putty, a cat, a galaxy dog for both. I did both this time. There's so many. So you can check out my Instagram and TikTok. I have teasers on there, but those will also launch on the 1st. And then these will launch separately in their own listing as well. So if you missed the box, or you just didn't want the box and you want to go back and get a scent, you can buy these individually as well, and so will the waxes. So keep that in mind. You've got plenty to work with. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Now, if you do become a member of this channel, I am going to start this with next month, so not this month's box, but next. If you become a member of this channel, there will be a tier specific to limited edition boxes, and what it will do is it will guarantee you a limited edition box, which means you don't have to fight on drop day. That box will already be set aside for you. Now, your membership will not cover the cost of the box. It's basically your reservation fee. And so the cost of the box minus the cost of the box is still what you'll have to pay, but your reservation fee has basically guaranteed you that box if you have that membership. So I will be throwing that up because I've had people that want to pre-order, and there's just no way to pre-order them with the custom stuff we have to do because I don't know the pricing ahead of time. All of this was created and done in May and June. So that's the hard part with doing pre-orders, because what I would have charged in May would have been inaccurate after we put all this together here in July to release it in August. So that's why if you do the membership, you're guaranteed a box. The box will be set aside. You won't have to fight for it. And then I will just reach out to you the day before launch day and see if you want the box and let you know everything that's in it, because I'll have my preview video and you can choose to skip it if you want to skip it. And then that box will just go back into inventory for those who will want it. So you get first dibs. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and until next time, take care. Bye now.